Do you struggle to come up with ideas when trying to compose your own music? Using loops can be a great way to help you get started. And today I'm going to show you an overview of the Cubase Media Bay, which is where you will find all of the loops included with Cubase. If you have any questions, feel free to ask in the comments below. And if you enjoyed this video, please hit the like button and subscribe to the channel for more music theory and composing tips and tricks. Okay, so you can see here that I'm in the main Cubase Arrange window. First of all, to see the Media Bay, you want to make sure that your right-hand zone is selected. So make sure we click up in the top right-hand corner here to show the right zone. And then you may find that you've got two tabs here. We want to be on the Media tab. Cool, so let me go back to the home screen here. I'm using Cubase Elements for this video, so hopefully when you click on the loops and samples, you have the same array of sound libraries here. Cool, okay, so let me show you some of these functions of this Media Bay. If you click on drum loops, you'll see that there's a huge amount of different rhythms they have in Cubase. Let's click one of these at random. Let's choose 100 drums B. Now at the moment you won't hear anything. Okay, to hear that sound, to audition that sound, we want to make sure this button down here, autoplay new result selection, is selected. And then you'll hear as soon as one of these drums is selected, it will play through that so we can hear how it sounds. You can stop this audition in the various ways. You can first of all press spacebar, or you can press the stop button down on the left-hand side here. Okay, so one of the really cool functions in the Media Bay is this middle button down the bottom here, Align Beats to Project. When that's selected, what that does is automatically change the speed of these loops to fit the current speed which Cubase is set to. And at this time it is 140. So let's audition one of these loops. So despite saying 100 in the title, which is referring to the tempo, what you're actually hearing there is displayed at 140. So let's drag one of these in. And you're going to see here that Cubase has automatically time stretched this beat so that it is exactly 140 BPM. And we can hear that with a Cubase click as well. If I then change the speed of Cubase, so let's set this to say 90, then it will also automatically change that back down to 90. Now, when you're auditioning the various drum loops, you can use these controls down here to play, stop, and pause. We can also loop it continuously by pressing this button here, Preview Cycle. So now when I play another drum rhythm, it repeats over and over. So as well as audio loops, as I'm sure you know, Cubase also comes with lots of different MIDI elements. So let's take a look at some of these. If you click on the Home button at the top here, then we'll go back to the home window of all the files, and let's click on Loops and Samples again, and then EDM Toolbox. Now you can see at the top here, like before, we had all media types selected. Let's change this now to MIDI Loops, so we only see the MIDI elements. And you can see here on the left-hand side, we have a slightly different icon. This is actually an icon of a MIDI cable. Now, if I click one of these, let's see, static bass bridge A. If I click on it, nothing happens right away. That's because Cubase is loading up this virtual instrument sound in the background. So once I click on it, what we're hearing is the actual virtual instrument. So let me drag this in to the Arrange window. And you'll see there that Cubase has created a virtual instrument. So this is Retrolog, one of the synthesizers which comes with Cubase. And you can see there it's added a whole MIDI region, which we can see here.